After checking the newspapers, my parents decided that 2 sci-fi movies would make for an entertaining evening. However, seeing a double feature during the 1950s usually meant that a B movie would be on the bill. Whether scary or ridiculous, these films were always memorable, and I can quickly call these strange flicks my 5 bizarre sci-fi B movies of the 1950s. Number 5. Fire Maidens of Outer Space. Cy Roth directed the film, which starred Anthony Dexter, Susan Shaw, Harry Fowler, Jacqueline Curtis, Paul Carpenter, Sidney Talfer, and Rodney Diak. An Earth-like moon circles the planet Jupiter, so 5 guys take a spaceship there to investigate.
Resume planned flight.
During the long trip, one of the crew has time to do his taxes. Once the ship lands, the most significant threat they experience is watching the 16 women on the planet dance. Trying not to sleep too much, and to get rid of the indestructible monster. Number 4. First Man into Space. It was directed by Robert Day and starred Marshall Thompson, Marla Landy, Robert Ayers, Bill Edwards, and Robert Delgado. An aggressive astronaut pushes to fly into space higher than anyone has gone before.
Cannot direct hands towards stabilizers.
Unfortunately, his brother isn't too happy about it.
He was not himself. I wish I could agree with you, Doctor. My brother's always been unpredictable.
But after an accident in space, the pilot experiences something terrible.
Control, are you reading me? This is Y-13. Yes. Pressing ejector button now. Wish me luck.
He becomes a bloodthirsty monster. In the middle of this, a love story blossoms with his brother's old girlfriend.
I'll see you again as soon as I can. Thanks for the call.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Is that jealousy I see? Number 3. Killers from Space. W. Lee Wilder directed this film, which starred Peter Graves, John Frederick, Barbara Bester, and James Say. While circling an atomic bomb test, a test pilot loses control of his jet airplane. Soon afterwards, he finds himself wandering near his base.
Dr. Martin, are you all right?
I am, yes.
It's Dr. Martin.
Now, the pilot is seeing things. He is drawn to steal top secret paperwork and hand it over to aliens hiding out in the desert. These bug-eyed beings brought him back to life and used him as a spy. The aliens plan to exterminate humanity using giant insects and reptiles. Will our hero be able to stop the devious aliens, or will they confuse humanity by disguising their messages?
What was that?
The readings are 25, 26 to the right, 27, 28, 29 to the left.
Number 2, Missile to the Moon. Directed by Richard E. Konya and starring Richard Travis, Kathy Downs, Gary Fennell, Gary Clark, Tommy Cook, K.T. Stevens, Nina Berra, and Laurie Mitchell. 2 escaped convicts sneak into a rocket ship, and a scientist, who is actually a moon man, encourages them to fly him back to the moon.
I can easily show you boys what to do, if you listen carefully.
A couple gets trapped in the ship just before takeoff. Once on the moon, the crew finds slow-moving rock monsters,
Would roast us alive.
female moon beings in tights who require Earthmen because their moon guys died off, and as always, the obligatory cave spider. Number 1, Invasion of the Saucermen. Edward L. Kahn directed the film, which starred Steve Terrell, Gloria Castillo, Frank Gorshin, Lynn Osborne, Douglas Henderson, and Raymond Hatton. No one knows why a flying saucer lands near a lover's lane.
Take it easy, Bobby boy.
Go, man, go.
Soon afterward, one alien accidentally gets run over. Exit the anxious teenagers telling others what happened, but they get blamed for a human death caused by the aliens.
For a guy who's committed a serious crime, you're awfully anxious to get to the police station.
Crime? Well, you don't call killing one of those monsters a crime.
In another part of the forest, the military find the spacecraft and try to open it.
Amazing. One of them actually landed intact.
Will the framed teenagers find a way to clear their names, or will they feel the sting of the monsters from space? Do you have any sci-fi B-movie feature favorites? List them in the comments section below. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and check out my other flicks from the 50s.